There's an old photograph inside a drawer. A little child is smiling. You look at that photo and say, "This is me." But that is a lie. That child no longer exists. Not a single cell, not a single memory, not even the emotion of that exact moment remains inside you today. You are the person who replaced that child. And today, we are going to uncover what that really means. Let's start with science. The human body constantly replaces itself. Skin cells completely turn over in a matter of weeks. Red blood cells vanish before hitting 4 months. Even bones, those seemingly solid structures, are entirely remodeled with new material within 10 years. This means the body of the 5-year-old in the photo is, physically, not here anymore. So far, this is just biology, textbook material. But then, something stranger happens. There is something more terrifying than the disappearance of your body, your memory. The memory of that day you recall while looking at the photo is not the original. Neuroscientists explain that memories are not stored like files. They are reconstructed every single time you recall them. When you bring back a memory, your brain does not play an old film. It reshoots the entire scene. And with every single reshoot, it warps just a little bit. The 5-year-old me, currently living inside your head, is not what that 5-year-old actually experienced. It is an edited version, redrawn hundreds, thousands of times over the years. The original vanished long ago. This changes everything. Until now, we have feared losing our memories. But the real horror is different. You aren't losing your memories. You are constantly inventing them. This means the story you believe to be your childhood is closer to a novel, written in this very moment by the current you, tailored to your current needs. You are the biographer of your own life. The catch is, you have no idea you are constantly rewriting the manuscript. Almost no one talks about this part. Psychologists once conducted an experiment where they confidently fed participants a highly detailed, completely fabricated childhood event. A few weeks later, a striking number of people began describing that non-existent event as if it had actually happened to them, even adding their own vivid details. Some even cried, crying over something that never occurred. What this means is simple. Your identity is not built on truth. Your identity is built on the story you most recently chose to believe. Let me pose a question. If your body is different, your memories are different, and you can't even be sure if those memories are real, what on earth connects that child in the photo to the you of today? Is it your name? Names can change. Is it your face? Faces alter completely. Then only one thing remains. Your decision to believe that you and that child are the exact same person. That is all. Identity is not a fact. Identity is a belief. Every morning you open your eyes, you're choosing that belief all over again. I am the same person I was yesterday. And it gets worse. If you venture deeper, an even more uncomfortable truth awaits. If that child in the photo truly existed, and if you are the result of that child growing up, what would they feel if they looked at you today? Would they be proud? Or would they be disappointed? Or perhaps, would they not recognize you at all? We often say, let's not forget where we started. But maybe the entity that held those initial intentions disappeared a long time ago, and all we are clinging to is a nostalgia for that entity. This isn't really a story about a photograph. This is a story about us. Every single day, we are gradually becoming different people. But the shift is so slow that we fail to notice it. It's like watching the hour hand of a clock. You can't see it move, but look back an hour later, and it's in a completely different spot. Your cells, your memories, even your values are likely entirely different from the you of 10 years ago. Yet you still believe you are the same self. That isn't a delusion. It is humanity's oldest strategy for survival. If we truly accepted that we are entirely different entities from one moment to the next, we could never make plans. We could never promise love. We could never sacrifice today for the sake of tomorrow. So our brains intentionally manufacture a lie called continuity. The me of yesterday, today, and tomorrow are the same person. Without this lie, the very concept of being human collapses. So let's go back to that photograph. The child in the picture is gone. The body, the memories, the emotions have all transformed into a different entity. Yet, strangely enough, you still feel something when you look at it. It might be longing, unfamiliarity, or an inexplicable tenderness. Perhaps that feeling is the only real thing left. It is not proof that you were that child, but proof that you still love that child. And here, we are forced to rethink. Identity might not be a question of what we remember, but a question of what we choose to protect. You can never perfectly know what the child in the photo actually went through, but you cannot deny the fact that the child grew up and survived all the way to this very moment. They didn't disappear. They are just constantly being rewritten in the form of you. So next time you pull out that old photograph, ask yourself, am I remembering that child? Or am I right now choosing to be that child? We cannot prove our own identity. We simply choose every single morning to be the person we were yesterday.